Hello my lovelies, Sophia here to do some more readings. I was going to get back on last night but didn't have time, so I am back today. Yeah, I've been busy with clients in the evenings, so I haven't been able to get back on in the evenings. I was hoping to last night, but then I had an emergency client who needed me urgently. So, and of course, most of my clients are in the States, so it's obviously their my evening is their sort of afternoon. Hello my lovelies, how are you? Thank you for the likes. Haven't even done any readings yet. Just still putting in the blurb. Right, one more and I think we are there. Right. All right, you're 2 hours ahead of me at the moment. Oops. Right. Oh, still chilly. Why can't it be hot sunshine yet? Hot sunshine. Ooh, do, 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 do. Patty. Oh, you can have them. I'll send them your way. Hmm. Hmm. Hello, Jean. Hello, Louise. Mm-hmm. Bada, bada, bada. Blah, 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 blah. With any of my readings, it's always going to just be guidance. Okay, if you're so how can I put it? A lot of Not a lot of people, but some people when they get a reading, they want to know like it's on a signpost. You're going to work at Smith and Co on the 1st of June and you're going to get X amount of money for it. Okay, readings like are not like that for me. In fact, most of my psychic friends that I know, their readings aren't like that either. It's just for guidance as to the energy that you're in, as to whether you're in the right sort of match vibrationally to get what you want in. So it could say, sometimes I do see that there is an opportunity, but it's just literally an opportunity or a favorable outcome that you will find a job, but it's never anywhere like the name of the company or where it is or when it is. Okay, so it's up to you, my lovely. Potential romance partners, again, I don't go into any names, I don't go into star signs, so it will just be, again, general. Some people really want love, but their energy is totally wrong, so they're wondering why love's not coming in. So again, it's up to you, my lovely. And I don't know what Spirit's going to bring through till I do the reading anyway, so. Again, it's for entertainment purposes only. I do state that at the top of the chat, but I haven't really just put it in yet. Do you bounce? Oops, just put me on. Do you bounce off our energies through us being on here watching you live? No. No, I don't. It's when I do a 2-hour stint, sometimes it goes on longer for 2 hours. If you imagine that every reading I'm doing, I'm not only connecting to the person who wants the reading, but the person's energy that they're asking the reading about, because most of the time it's a love reading. It's a lot of energies that I'm tapping into. So if you're not somebody I'm doing the reading for, then no, I do not pick up on those energies of any of you watching. I don't know who's watching for a start. So I can see that 5 people are watching, but I've no idea who they are. I can't see who they are. Okay, Louise. What is your question, my lovely, and which pile would you like me to use? Which decks? Just say 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. I don't know if you're typing your question out or whether you've posted it. I can't see it. Louise, type your question in the chat, my lovely, because I don't know what you want me to read for. And then which pile of cards that you want, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 being nearest the camera. Yes, I did get your payment. I'm just waiting to see your question in the chat, my lovely. I haven't got any of my moderators in at the moment, so I don't know if you can hear me, Louise. Can you hear me? I don't know if you're on a bit of a time lag with the video sync. Okay, man, thank you. Lovely. Here we go. Okay, so any clarification or info on career? Okay. Okay, I feel that I feel this is more you wanting something, but your family, or there's a family reason that's stopping you here. I don't feel you've just left something. I feel it's you wanting to go towards something rather than running away from something. So I don't feel you've just left. You might have just left something and are wondering what to do, and you might have your family support, or I feel that you're wanting to do something, but are worried either about your family saying something or how it's going to impact your family. There's a family here, and you sort of pinned down with your thoughts. This is your reading, Louise. We're definitely on a bit of a buffer here, because this is behind you. So I'll let you just catch up with what I've just said. Let me know when you've caught up with what I've just said on the live, okay? While I carry on putting out some more. What, you've caught up with what I've said? Okay, we had this yesterday with somebody, didn't we? Okay, let me just pause the reading then till Louise has caught up. Louise, let me know when you've caught up with what I've said so far, my lovely, because this is your reading and I've seen all your questions and started it. I think you're on a bit of a time lag. Okay, let's put this in. Okay, can you see me waving my hand? Let's see how far behind you are. Can you see me waving my hand? Just messaging chat is slow. Okay, can you see me waving my hand? Mind you, you probably, if you can see the time but not the chat. I don't want to stop in case you're behind. You hear it and then you're like, no, can't see you waving your hand. Okay, well, I'll carry on and then you can, at least you know this is your reading and then you can always watch it back. The lives always stay live. Right, where was I? Career advice. Oh, shit. Just throw them all over the floor. Sorry, I'm going to have to hit the camera because they've gone too far away. Too far away. Oh dear, don't you love it when they go all over the place? Beasts. Beasts, I tell you, beasts. Right, where are we? They're all over the place as well. Right, okay. Let's have one more of these. Okay, so let me recap here and carry on with the rest of what was coming out. So there's either something that you are wanting in a hurry, wanting to do quickly, but there's something here is either you running towards something, wanting something in a hurry, or you've just come from something pretty recently. Okay, so left a job or left something. Okay, but there's something, I feel it's more that you're wanting to go towards something, but there's something here in you, what you're thinking, that is stopping you. Either other people's thoughts, or your own thoughts stopping you from getting what you want. And it's tied in, I've got a family card here as well, and I've also got the past card, and you feeling like fed up here, like nothing works out for me. I'm never emotionally satisfied in a job. So Spirit's advice to you is to work through your fears and not to be drowning in your emotions. Okay, not to let your emotions overwhelm you with this, or your thoughts to keep you stuck. Have faith. Okay, what you want will be born into the 3D. What you want, you will see. Okay, just keep sort of going within and meditating or imagining. You know, in meditations, guided meditations, there's one for getting your perfect job or whatever. Okay, so go within and you will seek the answers. The answers that you want are coming. Okay, and something is going to come in that's going to give you pleasure here. So I feel that whatever's keeping you stuck at the moment because of what you're thinking or what others are saying, or you're scared of what others might say, do what you want to do. Okay, it's not up to others. Don't let your thoughts control you and hold you back from wanting to do what you want to do. Okay, because I feel that you're a little overwhelmed in your emotions and your thoughts at the moment, and it's keeping you stuck from what you want to do. It's like your heart knows what it wants to do, but you're scared. Okay, so work through those fears. You're either scared of what others will say or do, or what you want to do. Okay, perhaps you feel that, you know, I really want to do such and such, but I don't feel I'm good enough, or it's gonna take this for me to get that, or whatever. But you know, the answers you need are coming. Go within, start having confidence, okay, within yourself, and shift your energy and your mindset, basically. Okay, because there is something that will come in, bringing you pleasure. It may be towards the end of May or June, I'm being given, that you see the final outcome of what you want, the final movement that you do want. But have that faith, because what you want will come as long as you start to become clear in your mind what you do want. Okay, and not sort of, like I say, drowning in your emotions or weighed down with thoughts that are not serving you. Okay, those thoughts that are going around in your head. Yeah, because it's just causing resistance. Okay, it's not allowing what you want to come in. So you're keeping it from you with the thoughts and the emotions that you're in that are not aligned with what you want. Exactly what I was talking about before you had your reading. Okay, so there is a block there. So check what you're thinking and what you're feeling, because it's stopping you from getting what you want. There is something there for you to have. So hopefully you'll allow it in, my lovely, by going within and staying within. Okay, having that faith that what you want will be born into the 3D. Yeah, don't let the past hold you back. And up here they said about the past. Okay, so don't let that past hold you back, because it's stopping the new that you want coming in. Okay, so if you're wanting your business to improve and it's your own business, then tap into, go back within yourself. Remember that meditating card, and really look at why you wanted the business in the first place, why you wanted to have your own business. What was your passion behind it? And look at the thoughts that are now sort of hindering that, like, oh, I'm not getting many clients buying my products or the service that I offer. Then change that thought. No, I get lots of clients, okay, who buy my services or business products. They value me, they appreciate me. Start to change your mindset, because your thoughts are just keeping you stuck from what you truly want. Okay, so you may be very reacting to the circumstances that's going on, instead of going within and feeling what your heart is telling you, not your ego thoughts. Okay, so start to shift your energy and your mindset to more positive. Okay, there's always an opposite, a negative and a positive. So if you find that you're dominantly in the day worrying and stressing and being negative, write them down and look for the opposite. So say for me, I provide a service, okay, mentoring and readings. So if I was saying nobody's buying my readings or mentoring, then the opposite would be lots of people buy my readings and mentoring. I provide, an excellent service. People choose me. People like what I do. If you're worried about that people don't have much money to spend, no, people always have more than enough money to spend on buying my products. And that, shift your energy and your mindset, basically, because what you're pinning yourself down and drowning and being overwhelmed in your emotions and your thoughts. Okay, also, when whatever you're telling yourself in your head will get reflected back to you. And if you're moaning and complaining to other people, like, oh, how's business, Louise? Oh, it's not going too great. I really want it to be better. Then you're keeping that energy, stale energy there. So how can the new come in? Okay, with that pleasure card, start to, what's going to bring you a pleasure? How do you see your business? Business is booming. It's really doing great. People love the products or the services that I offer. I'm so busy. Business is booming. It's thriving. Okay, shift your energy, and it will bring in the energy that you're matching, that excited, passionate energy, instead of the stale energy that you got. And if you do that, then by the end of May, sort of June, you should see a huge turnaround in that. You're welcome, my lovely. Sorry, banged the camera then. Yes, just get back into what inspired you to want to start your business, the passion behind it. Hello, Vinka. How are you? You're welcome, my lovely. Nice to see you. Okay, Ellie. Okay, Anita, how are you? What's your question, my lovely? If you tell me your question in the chat and then which pile of cards you want. some reason the chat is being a bit slow. It seems to be behind the video, the live. Okay, so I need to pop your question into the chat, my lovely. And which pile you want. And then Ellie, you'll be after Anita, my lovely. Okay, I can't see your question that you're asking, Anita. It hasn't come out in the chat. Have you put your question in the chat? Did you type it out? Because sometimes it doesn't always show up. Anita, what's your question, sweetheart? Because I'm not seeing it come out in the chat. So I don't know what you want to ask. Yes, I can see that, my lovely, but I can't see Anita's question. So I don't know what she wants me to read on. Okay. Let's go with these. Okay, Anita, this is yours now, okay? Okay, the first thing that's coming out is to really listen to what your heart is telling you. Okay, your intuition, your gut feeling, not your ego thoughts that are stopping you from what you want. What is your heart telling you? Yeah, you know, what's going to, either in a relationship or family, or just, you know, what's going to make you happy? You know, what is your heart telling you? Your heart is always right. For any of you listening, your heart is your true compass. What the heart wants, the heart gets. Okay, it doesn't matter how long you spend worrying and stressing and thinking negatively about it. You know, all you're doing then is creating a time delay. When you just select what you want, claim it, and know that it's a done deal, and start to feel relaxed and happy and safe in the knowledge that it will come to you. The how and the when is never our job. Okay, that's just our logical, analytical brains that want to try and fix everything and solve everything and control everything. But that just keeps stuff away from us most of the time. Okay, it just takes us round and round in circles. So follow what your heart wants. If you, as soon as you want something, it's already yours. It's your choice whether you choose to, you know, the next day think I don't want it anymore. That's up to you. But when you want something, your heart is your true compass. Okay, but then our reasoning mind comes in and says, oh yeah, but you know, you've been hurt before, or that didn't work out before, or you tried something similar like that before. Okay, so it stops us getting what we want. And then we talk to others, and then they've got their opinions. Oh, I wouldn't do that if I was you. Well, yeah, just because they wouldn't do it doesn't mean it's not right for you. Okay, so it's that sort of energy I'm picking up on here. Yeah, you know, here, this card is representative of several things. You know, it can be that you want to move. It can be that you want to go abroad, even if it's just for a holiday. It may be something that you're thinking of doing artistically or creatively. Okay, again, follow your heart. What does Anita want to do? Not what does everybody else want her to do, or what she thinks she can and can't do, because we can have, be, and do whatever we want. Okay, again, you know, when you get an idea in your heart that you want to do something, then it's there for you to have, to do and have and be. Again, you know, if it's regarding either emotional security or financial security within a sort of family dynamics, then don't just think about it, think from Anita, who already has it. Because the minute you want something, it's already done. It's already there. Not physically, we can't physically see it yet, okay, but it's there for you to have. But when we're in the energy of worry, stress, negative thinking, it's keeping it away from us. Okay, so what I do now is just select it, claim it, and then it comes to me. Yeah, there may be a man here. Look at this man with his arms crossed. Okay, it can be a boss, it can be a partner, it can be a family member, a friend. Okay, it's like you want something, either emotional security or financial security. You know, if it was a boss, then you would want a pay rise or more money or a job or something. But this person is not happy here. You know, no, we're not giving it to you. Well, you can have it. Okay, we're not just longing for it, we're not begging for it. It's yours. If you want it, you can have it, but change your mindset. Okay, go within and follow what your heart's telling you and not what your head's telling you. Okay, let's carry on. Yeah, all that does is causes waiting. The hangman is never hanging by his hands are always free. Okay, so it's a bit like a waiting, but you can reach up and untie your feet and move on. Okay, so even if it's just taking baby steps or freeing yourself from a situation that you're stuck in waiting for, okay, move forward. Yeah, because there's a new opportunity here for you to have. There's something here for you to have, but you seem to be a bit fearful or hesitant here, or thinking that this person is stopping you having what you want. You know, change the way you're thinking. I always get everything I want. Somehow, in some way, I always get what I want. It always shows up perfectly for me. You know, shift your energy and open your energy up to what you want instead of keeping it closed energy and shut out. Now this card usually comes out as a mother in this deck, so it could be something regarding your mother. It may be, again, somebody at work, a boss, a supervisor, or a family member. Okay, but this person is here to support you. Yeah, especially okay, I'm getting that this person supports you and believes in you. Okay, so you may be doubting yourself. Also, it may be something, a change around a home situation, as again, as I picked up here. I feel this is a different man. I don't feel it's the same male as that one. I feel it's a different man who's quite thoughtful, quite vocal. I'm hearing likes, you know, to voice his opinion, but he's quite fair and just, you know, he's honest, if you get what I mean. He's a good listener, is here around this situation as well. Yeah, in order to help you to get what you want, I'm hearing. So it seems that there's something that you want in your heart, but you're stopping it and causing a time delay by the way you're thinking about it and the way your view on it. The opportunity is there, okay, and there's people, especially a woman and a man, here to help you, and they believe in you and want to help you. I'm hearing, to give you what you want, to help you to achieve what you want. Yeah, so that you're celebrating, okay, you're getting what you want. It could be to do with a social event or a celebration. Perhaps that's what it is as well. Yeah, instead of worrying and stressing here. There's a man here in spirit who is sending his love to you and is watching over things as well. Yeah, and again, sort of saying to you, don't pin yourself down. You know, swords are your thoughts. So what are these swords doing? Stabbing you in the back, pinning you to the floor. What you want, the brightness is here. Okay, it's there for you to have what you want, but being pinned to the floor, you can't lift your head up to see that what you want is there on the horizon. It's coming in. Have faith, instead of pinning yourself down, feeling perhaps let down, disappointed, or that you've let down and disappointed other people or whatever here. Okay, you haven't. This male figure is very proud of you and he's always watching over you, I'm hearing. So battle through. Okay, battle through. Have that strength and courage and confidence to battle through and to really fight off those negative thoughts or the thoughts that are stopping you from getting what you truly, truly want here. A couple of things are coming through on this one. This male person is always thinking about you and knows that you're always thinking about them, but also that you tend to overthink things too much, so it keeps you stuck. Instead of taking the bull by the horns and going for it, trusting your intuition and what your heart's telling you, you let those negative little chatter in your head take over. You let your thoughts control you instead of you controlling your thoughts. Yeah, and sometimes it leads you to want to run away from things, okay, or have other people run away from you, or opportunities slip by, okay, because you are keeping it from you. Let's have one more of the big ones. Yeah, take the masculine is, we all have a masculine excuse me, and feminine side. Okay, so the masculine side of us is the go-getter, the confidence, the positivity. Okay, so stand up for yourself and go for what you want. Follow your intuition and go for what you want. Okay, so be strong. Have that confidence, courage, and positivity and strength. Okay. Hello, Neela, my lovely. Okay, Ellie, you're next, sweetheart. Let me just do these, put these away. Yes, Neela, you do have time, because I'm not going to be on here tonight. I've got a client booked in. I couldn't get on here last night either because I had an emergency client session. Somebody needed me urgently. Okay. Okay, Ellie, are you drawn to a particular deck that you want, pile that you want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Or do you want me to choose for you? Hello, Mabel, my lovely. Thank you for being a new subscriber. Enjoy the channel. Go and explore it, my lovely. Okay, thank you. Right, Ellie, I will choose these for you. So, T. Okay, what's going on with T? I don't do long term, and I'll tell you why. Because you have free will to change things. Okay, you might wake up in 6 months' time and decide that you've had enough and you don't want anything more to do with him. Okay, so you've changed the reading. A reading is only for guidance in the current energy that you're in. Okay, so for any of you, it's a bit like when I do a reading, it's like you're stuck in a traffic jam. Okay, so when I'm doing a reading, I can say if you carry on in this current energy, you're going to crawl forward slowly. But if you change your energy with the guidance that whatever spirit is giving you, they might say you're in the right energy. Okay, then it's sort of like a sat nav saying take a left or a right and you'll get to your destination quicker than sitting in the traffic. Okay, so let's have a look here. Hello, Tanya, as well, my lovely. Right, so what's going on with T? Okay, what happened to him was pretty devastating for him. Okay, so yes, I can understand why he is a little non-committal here. Okay. I'm hearing it's like he was thrown under the bus. So I don't know if he was betrayed or stabbed in the back. But I feel it happened out of the blue and he felt literally like he'd been thrown under the bus. So that's what I'm being, the words I'm hearing here. Um, yeah, it was sudden. Um, it was as well a big dent to his ego and pride, I'm hearing. So it's like he is this wounded puppy here. But he does think the world of you, okay? But it also shook his world, I'm hearing here. Okay, I'm also hearing that although he saw it that way, it was already dead, but he either just didn't see that it was, or he just didn't want to see it, a bit in denial. Okay, but I'm getting that it was already dead, and I feel it happened because it was dead. Okay, and he wouldn't have moved on if it hadn't happened that way. So although it was devastating, it it was dead. So I don't want you thinking that he'd go back to her or anything. He probably might want to, but the other person has no intentions. It's dead as far as they're concerned. They've moved on. Okay, so I don't see them as any threat at all to you. They're not competition. They're not a threat. Um, yeah, it was just dead. Oh, at least he realized then. But I think the way it actually ended was quite abrupt and, like I say, he felt thrown under the bus a bit. Um, yeah, he does have a lot of feelings for you, and he knows that he's up and down as well. Okay, he does care a lot about you. Yeah. Yeah, he does enjoy talking to you. He does enjoy being in, around you. And we've met 3 times. Okay. Um. Right. He does enjoy he does enjoy talking to you here, and does have feelings for you. Um. Just go with the flow. Okay, go with the flow, because I feel that if you rushed him, he would back off. So slowly, slowly catch your monkey. Okay, have the confidence and positivity within yourself. Know that you're good enough and worthy and deserving of everything you want. Okay, you're the prize. You're number one. You're his number one priority. Say that. Okay, say to yourself, I'm his number one priority. I am the prize. Okay, he's so in love with me and only me. He can't stop thinking about me all the time. I'm the only one he wants to be with. Okay, I'm the love of his life. It's your reality, so you can have, be, and do whatever you want. People do not have free will in your reality. Okay, they have free will in their own realities, but you won't experience their reality and they won't experience yours the same way, because it's personal to you. What you're thinking, expecting, assuming will be, and believing is what you're going to get. Just coming into Anita's, I did think I've felt this spirit before, this man before. Now it's clicking. Sorry, Anita. Yes, I do. I know who it is now. I know who you are now as well. So that makes sense. There you go. A little message from Victor there. Right, Ellie, sorry. Yeah, he is a little bit of a worrier as well. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. I'm hearing, okay, so don't worry. You know, some men are really lovey-dovey-dovey and all over you like a rash, and others are a little bit more serious and slower and like to plod along like a little donkey plodding along there. Yeah, you know, you coming together more. I know you're not reconciling with him because you are already with him, but you know, being closer, they're showing me this card to be closer. Um, so again, know that you deserve love. You are lovable. You could use that as a little mantra. You know, I deserve love. I deserve a happy relationship. I am lovable. Okay, I am loved, adored, cherished, spoilt, complimented. He thinks the world of me, will do anything for me, respects me, values me, appreciates me. Okay. Yeah, for you, the advice is not to waver. Okay, this is like your heart and this is your head. So your heart's telling you one thing, but your head's telling you another. Your heart is always right. If you want this person and it feels right to you, then make sure that your thoughts and your energy are aligned with the outcome that you want. So again, he loves me. He's so in love with me and only me. He can't stop thinking about me all the time. I'm on his mind all day long. Okay, I'm the only one he wants to be with. I'm the love of his life. Okay, he always spoils me. I'm the prize. I'm number one. I'm always chosen. I'm first best. Okay, I'm everything beautiful, irresistible, awesome, perfect. Okay, so shift your thoughts. If you start to go, it's always whatever story you're telling yourself is going to be what you see reflected back, and how people treat you, how they show up in your movie script that you're writing in your head or telling other people. So if you're like, oh, you know, saying to your friends, oh, you know, he's come out of a bad relationship and he probably won't want to move things forward and he's probably going to be hesitant and drag his heels, then that's what you're going to get. We don't want none of that shit. Okay, it's your reality. You can have what you want. So don't be indecisive. Okay, when your thoughts are just going round and round in your head, Ellie, okay, you're going to create a storm here. So just be peaceful and centered and grounded. Okay, and focus on what you want here, because he does think the world of you. He does have feelings for you. He does enjoy your company, but we need to not focus on, yes, okay, this is what's happened to him, but we're going to leave that in the past. That's the old story. We don't give a fuck about that story anymore. Thank you very much. We don't want to see that story anymore. We're going to drop that story and we're not going to give it any more energy, which is thoughts and emotions. We're going to focus on our thoughts and emotions on being a lovely couple together. Okay. You're welcome, my lovely. Okay. Sylvia, my lovely. Okay, let's come to yours. Which pile would you like, my lovely? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, Sylvia? Sylvia, are you there, my lovely? Can you let me know whether you want 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 for your reading? I've got your question. Sylvia, are you there? Are you still watching? Is anybody seeing anything from Sylvia? Because I'm not seeing any questions or anything. Okay, thanks. She might have lost connection or something. Just wait and see if she pops back up in the chat. Sylvia. Which pile do you want, lovely? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? And are you in contact or no contact? because I've got some other extra cards I use if you're in no contact. So which pile? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got your question. So which decks, and are you in contact or no contact, sweetheart? Second from the left. So these, yeah? Just clarify. Two, yeah. And are you in contact or no contact? Just so that I know whether to use these or not. Okay, I'm not getting any clarification on that at the moment, so I won't use them. Okay, Nilo, let me just check yours came through. Yes, it did. Yes, too. And are you in contact with this person? Say contact or no contact, Sylvia, just to clarify. And Neela, I've got yours as well. Yes, we can see what pile you want. I've got pile 2 for you. But are you in contact or no contact? Okay. Okay, a little bit of up and down energy here. Now, I'm not sure if this is you feeling this way or him. Let me try and clarify. Clarify this for me. Okay, it's coming out as a woman, so it could be how you're feeling here, or it may be that he's feeling this way about you. I'm going to give you what I'm given, okay? So here is feeling insecure, feeling perhaps not listened to, and here feeling sort of let down. If you're not feeling let down, or he's not feeling let down, then the swords are your thoughts. So sort of being pinned down by thoughts that are not serving you here, keeping you stuck here. Like it could be thoughts like he doesn't want to commit to me, or he doesn't seem to be opening up to me, or he might be thinking you're taking things too fast, or whatever. Okay, there's thoughts somewhere that are pinning one of you down and feeling sort of not very secure in this connection here. And I feel it is in the connection. I don't feel it's to do with the outside of you. Again, sort of hiding away emotionally and thinking about things here. Now, this card can be movement, or it can be sort of, again, your emotional security here. So, you know, say if he had said, I want to move, or I want to work somewhere else or something, then there could be that, obviously you would be feeling let down, you would be feeling insecure about it as well. But it might be vice versa here. But there's something about either wanting to do something or a movement of some kind that is not going down very well with one of you here. And we have here as well, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, especially if thoughts are pinning you down and you're thinking the worst. Okay, start attracting what you want towards you. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, and there's a strong chemistry between you. And here, Spirit is saying, you know, think about what you want. Reach for what you want here. You know, this woman is reaching for the new bright star, the new future she wants, and letting go of the old, letting what she doesn't want fade away. Okay, so what do you want in this connection? Focus on what you want, not what you don't want here. Again, you know, having this fun here so that you're not worrying and stressing, or feel that he's worrying and stressing. There are things going on behind the scenes. There is movement. I don't mean deceit or trickery. I don't mean that he's hiding something from you. I mean, this shows that things are going favorably, even if you're not seeing it at the moment in front of you. Okay. So a little bit of a stuck energy here in this connection. That Spirit's advice is free yourself from this, okay? And it's thoughts to do with your security, how you feel emotionally, okay? It can be financial security, but I feel it's more emotionally how one of you is feeling, or you're both feeling, okay? So focus on what you do want. Let the old story go. Don't worry, don't stress. Start to have fun in this connection. Start, you know, having that light-hearted energy, so it attracts you both towards each other more, because there's certainly chemistry there between you here. Okay, and there is movement. There's always movement. Let's just clarify the always movement card. Yeah, don't let the bogeyman or the boogeyman fears hold you back from what you want, okay? Because what you want is coming in. So shift your thoughts and shift your emotions to what you do want. Feeling like Sophia, who has that loving relationship. Go around in the day thinking, oh my God, he just loves me so much, and only me. He just wants to be with me all the time. Okay, he wants to be in a loving, committed relationship with me, because there's a little bit of insecurity and thoughts coming in here that are keeping what you want away from you, or worrying about something here. But it can all come good if you don't worry about it. Start to feel and lift your vibrational energy so that it matches the outcome that you want. Feeling loved, feeling cherished, feeling listened to, heard, supported, spoilt by him, loved by him, chosen, wanted, desired. Okay, shift your energy there, my lovely. It didn't actually come out with how he's thinking about you, because sometimes we want to know what people think and feel about us, but spirit will bring you through what you need to know. So if you've been worrying and stressing and you're like, oh, what's he thinking and feeling about me? Well, what do you want him to think and feel about you? Okay, oh, of course he loves me. Of course he wants to be with me, even if you're not seeing that from him physically at the moment. Shift your thoughts and your vibration to what you want, and it will come to you. But if you're worrying and stressing and you're reacting, you're going to keep the same crap that you don't want to see in place. And there's obviously some sort of friction or tension here, or feeling like you're not heard, or he feels he's not heard. A little bit of feeling a little bit insecure there, Sylvia. So I hope you got to hear your reading. I know you're on a bit of a lag behind here. Okay, Neela and Stephen. So Neela, what is your question, my lovely? Neela, are you still there? Have you disappeared into the black hole of the time delay situation going on here? Oops. I pressed return before I finished the sentence. Right, Neela, you're here. Check Virgo. Which deck do you want, my lovely? That's fine. Look, when you have a dream that you don't like, it's because you haven't impressed your subconscious. It's either because you haven't impressed your subconscious mind with the new story enough, or you are starting to, and it's getting rid of the old story. Okay, so when I wake up in the morning, I always say my dreams have no control over me. My dreams mean nothing to me, because your thoughts now are all that matters. Okay, if your thoughts keep going back to the past, you're bringing the past into play every day, like fucking Groundhog Day. Okay, and if you're off always thinking about the future, or thinking what other people think and feel about you, you're not in the now. So you're spiraling, you're going down a rabbit hole of not ever getting where you want, keeping what you want away from you for longer. So Neela, what pile do you want, my lovely? I'm going to refresh the page. It might get the chat to keep up. It's gone a bit dark now. Okay, Neela, can you hear me now? Mind you, it's not reacting to me now. Mine's behind. It's just one of those days. Right, I'm on a bit of a time lag now. Black, okay. Just getting a little bit dark in here as well. Oh. Let's put the light on. Leg is leg. Right, hang on a minute. Go on then. There we go. Oh, oh, that's right. Okay. Look how that one sneaked in there, but it is relevant actually, so that's why it's in there. Okay, so the first thing that's coming out, Neela, for you is, yes, Queen of Swords, I am, is in his energy, he sees things as favourable. And when you were saying fears, look what came out, concerns, okay? When you're worrying and your emotions are all over the place, you're keeping what you want from you. My lovely, I gave you an email with a load of sayings in it. Look at it, read it, look at it daily. Okay, every time I come across you on Instagram or whatever, you keep going back to the old story. So how can you see the new if you keep self-sabotaging? You're the only one doing it to yourself, my lovely. And if you know, until you stop doing that, you're not going to see what you want. You can't. It's impossible. Because you're looking over there and what you want is over there. How can the new come in if you're focused on the old? Worrying and concerned and stressed all the time. It doesn't matter. Anyway, they're blue. It doesn't matter which deck they are. Spirit will bring the same meaning out. Yeah, he wants to come forward and speak, tell you how he feels. Okay, he wants to give you what you want. So allow his energy to come in. Again, you know what I said, you know, say to yourself, I am worthy and deserving of everything I want. I'm happy, whole and complete. I'm emotionally secure. I'm financially secure. I'm everything beautiful, irresistible, amazing, perfect, flawless. Okay, I am the prize. I'm number one. He always chooses me. He is in love with me and only me. He can't stop thinking about me all the time. I'm the only one he wants to be with. I'm the love of his life. Okay, if you're having any thoughts like he doesn't want to be with me, he probably doesn't forgive me, he probably hates me, he's told me he doesn't want to talk to me, he's blocked me, he's in no contact, for any of you listening, you're keeping what you want away from you because that's an old unwanted story. And if you're giving it energy, you're giving it momentum. You're keeping it in place. Okay, if you don't want a fire to burn, you don't keep putting fuel and logs on it. Okay, you stop giving it energy. So take your focus off it and focus only on what you do want to be seeing, because those thoughts will then catch up in the 3D and you will get it reflected back to you. Yeah, again, you know, your heart desires him or love, but your thoughts are piercing it, stopping you from getting it because of what you're thinking, your fears, your insecurities, your doubts, your worries, your concerns, the old story. Okay, so your thoughts are stopping you from getting what you want. Again, you're the magician. You're the one who's got the cups, the swords, the wands, the pentacles in your hands. Your emotions, your desires, your emotional security, financial security, your thoughts, they're all in your power. None of them control you. You control them. Again, you know, see him coming towards you. Even if it's in your imagination, seeing him accept your apology. It's done, it's dusted. Of course I forgive you. You know, he told you years ago that he forgave you, but you keep carrying on this thought that he's not. So you're stuck in the old story. Okay? See yourselves together in this love that he's offering you here. I'll check in a minute, Queen of Swords, my lovely. Again, you know, you're on the right path, but it's like you're taking one step forward and 6 steps back. Yeah, so put an end to it, okay? That has to stop, Spirit is saying. Put an end to the old story. You're not going to keep going back to the old story. It's on a path where the two of you will never be together. That old story's already been, is playing out. So you have to go to the new story. If you keep coming back to the old, you're causing a massive time delay and stopping you getting what you want. Yeah, you know, Spirit keeps pushing him forward into your reality, but then your thoughts stop him going any further, because it then, when you're hesitant, it makes them hesitant. Okay, there was a client I was speaking to the other day who got a breakthrough from their specific person. And they said to them, you know, when they were catching up and comparing sort of timelines, if you like, it played, you know, the person was saying, well, I did want to contact you. I did want to reach out to you. But then I sort of thought, well, perhaps you didn't want to hear from me. And it coincided with when my client was worrying and stressing and, oh, I don't think they like me. And they probably moved on. Okay. So they were getting the momentum, but then backtracking. So it was then making their person backtrack. It wasn't until she stuck to the news story and did not waver that she got the breakthrough that she wanted, because she did not waver from it. She immersed herself in the news story, even though she wasn't physically seeing it in the 3D, because the 3D has to catch up. Yeah, you know, again, marriage. It's funny because I was shuffling it and saying to myself, you know, the Spirit's always told you that you can have him. Okay, they've never once said, my love, you're wasting your fucking time, move on here. They've never once said that. Okay, the whole time you've asked about him, you wavered, you've gone on to somebody else, you've gone back to him, you've gone to somebody else, you've gone back to him. Look at the paths you've been taking all over the place. Okay, you're always so close, but then you take another route. Okay, this isn't a blame game, this isn't judging you, this is just what Spirit is saying. They've given you the map, you're here, this is how you get there. But you didn't use the map. You folded it away in your drawer and you took your own path and then like went round like this. Okay, instead of just going, yeah, this is what I'm having. I know he's mine. I know what my heart's telling me. Boom, I'm allowing it in. Okay, your heart knows what it wants. His heart knows what he wants. And when you're feeling it, he's feeling it. Doesn't matter what's been said. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are. Your heart is your true compass. So select it, claim it, and let it come in. Even if you're saying to yourself when you think about it, yeah, he's the love of my life. Of course we're going to be together. But I'm not sitting here looking out the window every fucking day. I'm not thinking about the how and the when. That's not my job. Okay, Spirit is trying to give it to you. Okay, here you are, Neela, and you're there like, yeah, but I don't. Okay, look, you can have your marriage. They're telling you. You can marry this person if you want. He wants to be with you. But you're robbing yourself of this time. You're causing your own time delay. Right, let's have one of these. Let's have one of these because I know you like these in no contact. You know, again, they're reminding me about the papers. Okay, look how much you kept faffing with the worrying, the stressing, making yourself physically sick, worrying about those papers. And when I finally gave you the kick up the ass and said, stop looking at the old story, you got them through literally within 2 days. Okay, stop detouring, Neela. I cannot tell you anymore. Spirit cannot tell you anymore. It's yours already. Allow it to come in. Get excited about it. Okay, when he shows up, you can decide then. Okay, you can decide when you see him face to face or spend a day with him or a couple of dates with him. It will always be your choice. You're not stuck with him for life if you don't want to be. You're the only one with free will. So allow it to come in so that at least you can make that choice. Okay, at the moment, you're keeping the door locked. That's not relevant. Doesn't apply to your situation. I know it doesn't. Yeah, again, you know, I dream about us together. Our hearts are still connected. We're a perfect match. I told you, two hearts will not, when they know it's true love, when you've tried to move on from somebody and you keep coming back to that person, okay, it's true love. You're meant to be, you know, not meant to be together. It's always your choice. But, you know, allow it to come in. Just allow it to come in. Yeah, attract it in. Again, you attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. You're not enjoying it. Okay, so put an end to it now. Put an end to it. You know, Spirit keeps trying to deliver your package, but you're never in. They're saying, okay, we keep trying to bring him forward, push him forward to you, but you've got the door locked or you're always out. Okay, metaphysically, okay, not in literally. You know, he is your soulmate and this could be the one. So make the effort. Okay, take the great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Well, they're telling you what steps to take. Allow him in. You know, of course he loves me. Of course he wants to be with me. We're a great match together. We know we're compatible. But if you keep dragging the past in every day, you're not going to see the new story come in. You can't. It's impossible. The new story cannot come in to replace the old story if you're still sat in the old story. So again, attraction, okay? start attracting him towards you instead of keeping him away from you. Right, hang on a minute. I just got to... Okay, naughty doggy. They are bored with you. I'm bored of the same question as well. If I was your friend living in the same town of you, I'd have whooped your ass by now. Believe me. You know, you saw Jess yesterday. You know, you've been around as long as Jess has been around. And she's getting, you know, her person come through after years of no contact. Or, you know, just lately while she's been doing the work, it's been like once a year. Once over the last 2 years. Well, for the first year when we were doing it, there was nothing. Okay, because she was in the complete opposite energy, but now she's totally worked on herself. She's totally dropped the old story and is seeing them together. He's coming through for her. You know, he's the one messaging her all the time. He's the one contacting her and wanting to know what she's doing. So she's getting that movement because she's allowing it in now. She's not fearful of it. She knows what she wants. She's claiming it. You know, and so many other things. Again, here, look, this is you banging your head against a brick wall. Well, this is all about changes. In order to get the new, you have to let go of the old. The end of the old, beginning of the new, or else you're just going to be stuck banging your head against the brick wall. Okay, Stephen, you are next, my lovely. Right, I'm just going to check who has paid. Right, yes, I've got... that's through me. That's a different email. Yes, I got Queen of Swords and I have... I'm assuming Patricia. It's come up as a different company name on there that I don't want to read out. Okay, Stephen, my lovely. What is your question and which pile would you like? Oops. Deck 2. And what's your question, my lovely? All right, Annie Mann. Okay. go. Whoop. Stephen, how does Sophia feel about me now? A third party influence I've asked about before came in and created issues. Now we aren't talking as much at home. Okay, you said number 2, didn't you? 2. Okay, well, straight away it's coming out. Spirit is saying you two are in a hide and seek energy. I've never heard them say that before. Okay, you're just, it's like a game, they're saying here. So in order to get what you want, focus on what you want. Remember what you want, there's already you and your SP together, your specific person together. But the game that you're playing in the 3D, look, we're here to be creators, not reactors. And when you're constantly reacting every day to things, you're just seeing more of it. You're producing more of it because you're giving it energy. Okay, so it's like cat and mouse, they're saying. Hide and seek, cat and mouse. You get what you want, then it goes away again. You get what you want, it goes away again. It's not long lasting. So focus on what you want, they're saying. So again, all the affirmations that I gave earlier, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like cat and mouse, isn't it? You're trying to outdo each other. Tom and Jerry. I don't know if you know who Tom and Jerry is. You know, 1 minute they're sort of friends and then they're trying to kill each other. One's got to outwit the other one all the time. It's not about that. That's not unconditional love. That's conditioned love, where you want conditions, you want restrictions, you want, well, you don't want them, but it's not unconditional. It's not coming from a loving energy. It's coming from that reactive energy. Okay, so in order to get what you want, you have to drop the old story. You don't have to overcome something. You don't have to change anyone or anything. You don't have to heal. You don't have to get over anything. You just have to literally stop giving the old story and the unwanted version of him energy. Okay, so if you're going through your day thinking, right, I'm staying home then because he's a fucking arse and he said some really horrible things to me, you're going to get more horrible things come from him in a couple of days' time or a week's time. Okay, you can't focus on that old version. It's not going to change. That version is already perfect, whole and complete. But instead of focusing on that version, playing this game of trying to get one over on each other all the time, focus on the version that you're only going to entertain. I'm only going to entertain the version of David that is respectful, loves me, adores me, spoils me, wants to be with me, loves talking to me. And you stay in that energy until it gets reflected back. Okay? Yeah, so you're having that, trying to get one up on each other all the time, and it's just not getting you where you want. Like I say, I've never had spirit bring it through like that before, hide and seek, cat and mouse. So it needs focus on what you want, they're saying. Creation's already done. You just literally, right, select it. As if you're looking in a catalogue. Okay, there's David and I at each other's throats. There's David and I not even talking to each other. There's David and I never even met each other. Oh, but there's David and I in a happy, loving relationship together, where he's showing up for me how I want him to. Okay, It's all about your I am. I am Stephen, who is in a loving, committed, respectful relationship with him. Happy, healthy, and harmonious relationship. Committed, devoted relationship. Not I'm Stephen who sat at home feeling pissed off because he said some horrible shit that you've unconsciously or consciously created, because your thoughts create. Okay? Yeah, you're always in this, again, swords are your mental energy. So look at you thinking the worst. Look at him. You sat here trapped in your own thoughts, looking at him going off with the other person, playing games, feeling like your hands are tied because they're just taking the piss out of you. Okay, and Spirit is saying no. Know that you're good enough and worthy enough and perfect and amazing. We're not seeking validation and approval from anybody else. If we love ourselves, then it's a reflection. Everybody else will love you. If you respect, value, and spoil yourself, then that's how others will treat you. Okay, so start to, see yourself as irresistible. See yourself as the prize. You're not second best in your own movie. You're writing your own movie with your thoughts. Okay? Remember, your 3D and how others treat you is based on what you believe in, what you're expecting, and what you're assuming. So you're believing that he is a rat bag, you're expecting him to be a rat bag, and you're assuming he's going to be a rat bag. So he's playing his part perfectly. Okay, he's playing the part you've given him in your script. So write the new script for him and don't react to the old one while it's conforming. Okay, while you're getting in that new version of him that you do want to see. I'm getting a couple of things through here. I'm getting 3 things through on this. And they're giving me all 3. They're saying to give you all 3. Right. One is that you might see him as a bit of a, I don't like to say it, but queen. Okay, he's a bit of a diva or a queen. He's so up himself sort of thing is that energy that's coming through. This is not my energy. This is not my personal opinion. I don't even know you, my lovely. But it's that sort of, you might, a bit like he's arrogant, he's aloof, he's that sort of energy, okay? Also, I feel that there is a female spirit that is watching over you. So it could be a mother, it could be a grandma, or a family relative. I feel it's a family relative, but also a close friend, a female close friend that you've got who has your back as well, I'm hearing. Yeah, and you're in this energy of fuck my life, you know. Oh, for God's sake, not again. Okay, because you're expecting it. Okay, you're expecting it in the emotions that you're dwelling in and the thoughts that you're dwelling in as well. Let's pull in some of these. Yeah, stand in your power, Stephen. Okay, stand in your power. This is what I want. It's already mine to have, so I'm claiming it. I'm not going to keep reacting to the story I've already created. I don't care. It's not serving me. It's not doing any good. It's just stressing me out. So I'm going to drop my focus and energy on that. I am going to claim the version of him that loves me, an only me who can't stop thinking about me all day long, who knows I'm the fucking prize, who knows I'm number one and first choice. Okay, I'm his number one priority. We're in a loving, committed relationship. Okay, the reality mirror is the dual mirror. Okay, in a normal mirror, when you stand in front of a normal mirror and you put your hand on your nose, it's instant. With the reality mirror, when you put your hand on your nose, you don't see the reflection doing the same. You could just be still stood there. But you have to stand in that conviction and knowing that if you stand there long enough with your finger on your nose, the mirror will reflect it back to you. It has to. So stand in your conviction and knowing that it's already a done deal and you're only going to get the version of him that loves you and adores you and wants to be with you. Okay? Not the one who's playing stupid games because you're expecting him to act that way or assuming he is or believing he is based on the past story. Okay? Drop the old story. Let it go. Okay, so that's a limiting belief. Okay, seems like he gets bored. So what would be the opposite? He's always excited and raring to go, full of fun and adventure because we have amazing, entertaining times together. What you focus on grows. So if you're giving that as resistance, you're going to keep it in place because he will keep proving to you that every time things go calmly, he gets bored shitless. And then things blow up because you're expecting it. Because that's a limiting belief you have based on what you've seen before. Drop it. Let it go. Yeah, you worry and contemplate too much, but it's, making mountains out of molehills, I'm hearing. Let it go. Let it go, my lovely. Only stand in that mirror. Okay, not reacting to the current script that's playing out. Let that movie play out. You and him aren't together in that movie. Let it play out. Okay, only stay within yourself, creating the new movie that you do want to see. In your thoughts. Okay, positive thoughts. Yeah, seeing it as a new relationship, not stuck in the old one. The old one can't change. It's already been created. That script's already playing out and been written. Okay, you're doing the second sequel now. That film was a disaster movie. Okay, you're doing the romance movie now. Yeah, the realization, when you realize that you're the key to your future, you fit the key lock. It's not a key, it's a human. When we have the realization that we are the key to our future with what we're thinking and feeling, then we get what we want. We unlock what we want and allow it to come to us. Okay? And again, loving yourself. So again, I want you to say, I am worthy and deserving of everything I want. I am happy, whole, and complete. I am emotionally secure. I am financially secure. I am everything beautiful, irresistible, amazing, and perfect. Okay? I am the prize, number one. His number one priority. Anybody's number one priority. I am the fucking priority because it's my movie. Okay? It's your movie. He does not have free will in it. He's just playing the part you keep writing for him through what you're believing, your limiting beliefs, your expectations, and your assumptions. Change them, my lovely. Let's start getting this relationship on track because it's already there for you to have. It's over here, but you're focused over here. Okay, it's a bit like in the pantomime. Behind you, okay, what you want is right there, but you're focusing on the disaster and everything that's going wrong. Have the realization that you are the key. Excuse me. Go on then. Good girl. Right. again, you know, you don't have to make it hard work. You literally, every time the old story pops up, every time the unwanted version of him pops up in your head, you literally say, nope, I already have the loving version of David who adores me, who spoils me, who loves me and only me, who wants to be with me and only me. Okay, can't stop thinking about me all the time, is quite happy to be in a committed relationship with me. Okay, you really have to remember, your thoughts do not control you, you control your thoughts. So you've got to be like a boss or a strict teacher or strict parent. Okay, nope, we're not having any of that. That's not how it is. Because if you keep giving it energy with your thoughts and emotions, you're keeping it in place, my lovely. And you're not going to see the change on the outside. You can't. It's a mirror. If you don't change within and you don't change the story, you're not going to see the 3D change. It can't. Or you'll get hot and cold behavior. We don't want that. We want everybody is here to be a creator and to have what they want, because we're all divine beings. But when we come into this human body, we're conditioned. We start to have our ego come in when we're sort of 7 upwards. Okay. You know, hence the fact that children stop believing in the tooth fairy and Father Christmas and monsters under the bed, etc. Because we're told to don't be stupid. Okay, we forget that we are divine beings and are here to have, be, and do whatever we want. We are creators, not reactors. Okay. We have Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, what's your question, my lovely? And which pile do you want? Is E interested in dating me? Which pile, my lovely? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hidden it under here. Right, okay. Is E interested in dating Queen of Swords? He sure is. Rushing in straight away there. Ready, raring to go. Okay, now we've got, now this can be a couple of things. It can be either that you two are bickering. Okay, always sort of bickering with each other or fighting each other. I don't mean like cat fights and scratching each other's eyeballs out or whatever. I mean this bickering going around in circles. Okay, it may just be the thoughts that are in your head that are in conflict. Okay, oh, I don't think he likes me. I really, really like him, but I don't think he likes me. And that's so you're going to cause a time delay on what you want. He's certainly keen. He might even see you as argumentative. That can be another thing as well. We quite often look at people and think, oh, they're a bit sure of themselves, bit cocky or whatever. It might be that as well coming through if it's none of the others that resonate. But it's stopping you from getting him coming forward is what Spirit is saying here. Yeah, focusing on the spilt cups of everything that's going wrong or what you don't want, instead of bringing that loving energy in. When we operate from love and gratitude, the world changes. Okay, when you're looking at everything that's going wrong, it's showing you what you don't want. So you're feeling nervous, your nervous system kicks in. Okay, and it is making you feel that you're not getting what you want here. Okay, I don't feel that it's him that's had this happen. It might be that you've had it happen as well. Okay, I feel it's the current energy that there's these thoughts, or you're bickering, or just silly things being said, and it's keeping what you want away from you, basically. Yeah, you know, it's stopping you getting the news that you want. It's stopping you hearing him say, hey, do you want to go on a date? Okay. So look at the thoughts that you're having and the energy that you're in. Again, sort of follow what your heart's telling you and not what your head's telling you here. Yeah, because look at you with the lightning around your head, and you're in your emotions. So it's your thoughts and your emotions are stopping him coming in. Okay, because he does want to. His energy is raring to go here. Okay, I'm not saying that you're going to get married. I don't go that far into the future. You're not even dating properly yet. But it's that, you know, you can get into a more committed, solid relationship. Things can go into more of a solid relationship. He's my boss. It's fine. Doesn't matter who he is. Doesn't matter if he's the fucking Pope. That's just a circumstance. So again, look at the thoughts that you're having. Okay, I really like him, but he's my boss, so he probably wouldn't be interested in me. Or we're not allowed to date the boss. Okay, when you want something in your heart, it's already done. Okay, the reality is that it's already there. You're not seeing it in your 3D yet, but it's there for you to have. So in order to get it in, you have to align your thoughts with that. But if you're focused on, yeah, but, you know, he's my boss and why would he like me? Or, you know, whatever, you're telling yourself a story here that's stopping you getting what you want. Is he married then? Or are you married? Is this signifying that one of you is already married then? I still, you know, I'm still hearing Spirit say that you can be in a committed relationship together. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are. It doesn't matter if he had 20 wives. You're not changing his timeline, you're changing yours. Yeah, okay, you're seeing him as this person, but, you know, he can be serious about you. Don't know if he is. I don't think so. No, I don't think that either of you are. I feel it's that Spirit is saying that was just me logically looking at that then. They'd already told you that you can have a serious relationship with him, but you're seeing him as that status of he's my boss, and whatever thoughts are following it that you're having that are getting in the way of what your heart's wanting. Okay, because I do feel that he is attracted to you here. Yeah, a boss at work. Yes, we know that, Spirit. Thank you very much. Okay, they're also saying, yes, we know that, we're not stupid, but they did pick me up on that. They're saying you can work things, you can work through this. Okay, don't see work as the obstacle and the boss. He's a person and you're interested in him. Drop the label. Okay, drop that he's my boss. Of course he fancies me. Of course he wants to take me out on a date. You know, go to bed every night imagining your day as if he's taken you out on a date or asked you out. Hey, you know, Queen of Swords, I know that's not your name, but can we talk? You know, I really am attracted to you. I'd love to take you on a date. How would you feel? Oh my God, yes, of course. Oh, he absolutely spoiled me. Okay. Yeah, and it will turn up in unexpected ways. It'll happen in an unexpected way. But certainly put yourself on your pedestal. Okay, have higher honor in yourself. Okay, I'm worthy and deserving of everything I want. Okay, I can have what I want. Of course I can. I'm the creator of my reality. It's me who's writing the script. Yeah, him coming towards you. I know we've got marriage and honeymoon here, but forget the honeymoon. It's spirit, the angel on the boat, bringing your person towards you, bringing what you want towards you. And look how close it is. It's not out in the middle of the ocean. It's right up near the house, the building. So it's close. You can have what you want, spirit is saying, but you're putting these obstacles in your way by the labels and the reacting to the circumstances instead of going in your heart and saying, yeah, you know, he's mine. I fancy him, he's mine. End of. I don't care if he's the boss. I don't care if he's the king. I don't care if he's the pope. Okay, he's mine. It's your story. Yeah, having that patience. When you're impatient, it pushes things away. So when you're patient, knowing that you can have him, okay, because you can, spirit is saying, all you have to do is change within and your outside will reflect it back. You don't have to go up to him. You don't have to ask him anything. You don't have to lift a finger. In your thoughts, you go to bed every night having a lovely little, as you're falling asleep, imagining that you're telling a friend about your amazing date that you had. And you stay in that. You keep doing that. You might see him after a week or a couple of days or 2 weeks or a month. But when you're thinking and aligning that you are already being taken out on dates, through the law of thought transmission, it will go into his subconscious mind and he will start to think the same. You know what? That Queen of Swords, she's really floating my boat. I think I'll ask her out on a date. Oh, yeah, but I shouldn't ask her out on a date because I'm her boss. Oh, but it doesn't matter because I really feel strongly that I've got to ask her out on a date. Okay? It's there if you want it. Change the way you're thinking. Remember, when you're focusing on what you don't have, it's not focusing on what you do want. Basically, spirit is saying, tell her that she's putting obstacles in her own way, stopping you getting what you want. You're stopping yourself getting what you want because of the obstacles and the labels you're putting on it. You're reacting to the circumstances, overriding what your heart wants. That's why I do mentoring, okay? Because a lot of people just cannot stop going into the old story. They need me to help them to keep them on track. Okay, like, you know, why do you keep telling yourself that? Stop doing that. Just drop the old story. Just focus on what you do want. It's already there for you to have. Right. Think, Patricia, you are next, my lovely. What is your question? And which pile do you want? I'm just going to shut the door again because the dog's come back. You're a pain in the bum, dog. Okay. And which pile are you drawn to? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Okay. I'm going to come to the pink ones. We haven't had the pink ones today. Oh, 4. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll go to 4. It's obviously what you're drawn to, not me. Right, anything that Patricia needs to know, please. Okay. Okay, right. This card for me is either a new opportunity coming in or new love coming in or an offer of love. Okay, but it's something coming in pretty quick over the next couple of weeks at the most. Okay, so it could be the next couple of hours, days, or weeks. It's not months, it's weeks. There's a new love if you're wanting love, or reignited love, loving words that you want to hear, or an opportunity coming in for you here. Yeah, something that is going to be, if you were going out with somebody and you were wanting to get engaged or married, then this would be them coming in saying, I want to marry you or get engaged. Okay, it's a commitment or an opportunity coming in that is going to be something that is solid for you, is what I'm hearing. It's going to be something that fills your heart with joy. I just heard then. Yeah, making you feel a very happy bunny. Okay, making you feel like you've got everything you wanted. So it could come through a phone call, it could come through communication as well, but it's going to make you happy. Yeah, and either again make you feel financially secure or emotionally secure. So it could be money wise or it can be love wise. Okay, depends which one you're focusing on at the moment. Let me come in with, what have we got? 10 cards, haven't we? Let me just bring in a couple of these then. What else we got? It's literally, I heard then, it's going to take your breath away. You're going to be like, I can't fucking believe this. Oh my God, in a good way. Like gasping. Oh my God, like mouth open, jaw dropping to the floor. It's going to be that good. Okay, for you, which is amazing. Wow. Nice. Yeah, so expect it. Just know it's coming. It's coming. Be excited. Okay? Just know it's coming. Don't doubt it. Spirit is saying, don't doubt it. It's coming. It's coming in quick. Yeah, okay, they're saying here that you've been through a lot. Okay, you may have been doing a lot of work for something and put in a lot of time and energy into something here. But what you want is coming, okay? So say you've been applying for loads and loads of jobs, or you've been wanting a promotion or more money or something. It's coming because you've put you've done the work. If it's a relationship, you may have worked on yourself, and then this new love comes in. If it's an existing relationship, you've put all the hard work in. Now it's going to pay off. Whatever you're wanting you're gonna be given it. You're going to get the benefits of it, the reward for it. I'm hearing 10. Okay, so take that. It could be 10 days time, 10 weeks time. I don't feel it is that far. I don't feel it's past 8 weeks, but there's something about 10. May happen on the 10th of April, 10th of May. But there's something about 10 as well, they're telling me here. House. So it's going to impact your living. Okay. So again, if it's a job that's more money, or you winning money, or whatever, money coming to you, then it's going to make you feel happier at home. You could afford to pay for things. If it's love, then you're going to feel emotionally secure and happy at home, aren't you, in yourself? But it's going to lift up, lighten up your home life. Yeah, it's not often I get timings, but when they do want to bring something through with a timing, they will. Yeah, so endings of the old way as well, okay? Endings of how things have been, all the struggles and whatever, and coming out into new things. Yeah, having fun, enjoying it, okay? Maybe if it was work, something in the community as well, you know, working with people or whatever. But definitely the old, what you've been going through is going to finish, and you're going to get this exciting new thing in here. Let's just have one of these cards. Actually, Archangel Michael wants to give you a card, so let me just see what he wants to say. Decide to be happy now, because it's coming in. Okay, thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all the goodness in my life. Just expect it to come in. You've been through a lot. Allow this, what they're bringing in for you, to come in, okay? Just know it's a done deal, my lovely. You and your loved ones are safe. Beautiful reading. That's a nice uplifting one. Okay, Iman, you are next, my lovely. What are you looking at, dog? You're looking at my phone ringing. Is it vibrating? Is it tickling your toes? Oh, you didn't like that, did you? Tickling my toes. Right, okay. Good. That's what I've been working on, changing my thoughts. Well done. See, it always, when you change your thoughts, your world will change. It's as simple as that. What you focus on grows. So if you're focusing on a load of shit, you're going to get a load of shit. If you're focusing on everything that you want, you're going to get everything you want. Even if it's not straight away, it will come in. Okay, whatever it is coming in for you that's going to make you a happy bunny. Okay, Iman, my lovely. Let's come to yours. So, okay, let's just see what Spirit wants to bring in for you. Regarding O, before I even pull the cards, Spirit is saying, remember, if you're feeling that this guy is interested in you a little bit, then he's going to be. Okay? They're saying you don't need confirmation on that. Remember, what you want them to, or you say they're thinking and feeling, is how they're going to feel. So they don't need to focus on that. It might come out in the reading, but I don't feel it will. Right, last reading for Iman. Iman, which pile do you want, my lovely? Pink. Yay, pink. Pink is coming out. So what am I doing here? General breaks it. Yeah, let's just look at the current, whatever Spirit wants to bring you through about it. I mean, we know that Y is already yours. Okay, a bit like Nilo. It's already a done deal. Okay, it just depends how long you're keeping it away from you by how you're thinking and feeling and what you're thinking and feeling he thinks and feels. So it's already done. It's already there. If you want it, it's there. So Spirit's not going to, you know, tell you anything otherwise. They've never told you no, run a mile. It's there. So let's just have general, anything that Iman needs to know, please. Okay, news. What kind of news? What news? Oh, some news coming that you're going to love. Okay, something that you're wanting here. Something that you've been wanting. Yeah. Could be regarding a decision that needs to be made. So say that you were waiting to be chosen for something or by someone. You're going to hear, okay, you're going to hear the news that you are the person either for the job or for a project or for somebody's love interest here. Can we have what it is to do with, please? Love. The Two of Cups. Okay, so you're going to hear news about somebody. Yeah, big poppy heart eyes there. News coming in where somebody thinks the world of you. It's going to be news that you wanted to hear. The decision being made and the Two of Cups. Something that you've been imagining, because they're showing me the third eye chakra here. Okay, so what you've been thinking and turning your attention to is what it's going to be connected to. Ooh, that was me looking away. What we got here? Too many. All right. Carry on. We're getting excited. I feel it is because I feel that that's what you truly want, not the other one. And let me try and see, is it why? The one you want to settle down with, yes. So I would say it's why. You don't want to settle down with O, do you, really? You're not that intently into him. Not like this isn't who you've been wanting. He's just a little aperitif on the side, I'm hearing. Light entertainment. the warm-up act. I just heard. Right, okay. Enough. Right, so there's going to be news that you're going to hear something that you want from, and I feel it is why. Okay. Yeah, because you've been dominantly in the news story, remembering that your emotional security and financial security is in your hands. Okay, even if you're 80% in the news story and 20% in the old or doubting, it's your dominant thoughts. So, okay, you have been shifting. I know you have. Okay, so even though you think that you've been wavering, you have been dominantly trying to keep your thoughts, you know, under control and your emotions and focused on what you do want, the news story rather than the old. So it is paying off here. They're telling you here it's paying off. Yeah, you've been focusing on your intuition here, on what you want. Let me just pull it in one of these a minute. Yes, I did the homework finally. I always know when somebody's energy's changed, when they start to see this breakthrough. Now remember, it may not be this week. It may not be next week. Okay, remember, in spirit there is no timing. So just know that it's coming. Okay, we're not going to doubt. We're not going to look for it and say, oh, well, nothing turned up this week. It's not going to happen. You keep going, okay, because it is going to come in. This is showing you it's coming in. It's done. It's coming in because of the work that you've put into it. Yeah, you know, the two of you coming in here because you've given it a chance. So give it a chance, okay? When it comes in, give it a chance. Work on the partnership when it comes in, when he's showing you the attention here, okay? Because he is your soulmate. Doesn't mean that you're bound to him. It's your choice. But he's, you know, you can't get him out of your heart because you're connected here. So allow it in this time. You know, when he comes in and makes the move, whenever it is, don't go into shutdown mode. Okay, be flirty, be, you know, how, you know, you are the prize, remember. You are everything beautiful and irresistible. So feel that way. And, you know, oh, he loves me and only me, he spoils me. Oh, I'm all he thinks about. Okay, he wants me and only me. I'm the only one he wants to be with. I'm the love of his life. Yeah, union. Union. Don't go back running in your cave. Okay? Allow the two of you to flow into one. Okay, don't start to go reactive again back onto the circumstances and the ifs, the whys, the buts, the maybes, the hows, the when. Just keep going in the new story. Okay, don't run back into your cave and hide when he comes back around. Okay, because he is going to. Yes, and it's going to be pretty soon. Here. Okay, look at you reaping the harvest for what the seeds that you've sown here. Let's have one last card for you here. Yeah, have faith. Remember, what you want is going to be born into the 3D. And it's that world again, okay, that we had the world here. What you want is coming, so have faith and trust. Okay, even, you know, again, gratitude. Oh my God, I'm so happy and grateful that he loves me and only me, that we are in a loving, happy, committed relationship. Remember, give thanks as if you've already got it. Okay, and again, remember to see yourself as everything beautiful, irresistible, amazing, and perfect. You're number one. You're the prize. Okay, we're not going to push against the change again. Okay, we're going to allow it in because you're the boss. You're writing your script. You've got nothing to fear. It's your reality. Okay? So well done for doing your homework. A lot of my kittens are having their breakthroughs coming in. I know that they are. I've seen, you know, yesterday's readings as well and today's is those that are really hunkered down in the new story, and every time the old stories come up or an unwanted version of their SP, I've slammed that down, shut the door on it. I don't care. I'm not entertaining it. This is how it is. You're going to see the movement that you want. Right then, my lovelies, I am going to go. I hope you've all enjoyed your readings. There have been some lovely ones in there. They've all been good. Remember, even if it's not concrete, like some of the readings have been, doesn't mean that they're any different to you. It just means that they've shifted their mindset and energy. Believe me, I've been working with a lot of these people for a long time. Okay, so it's not because they're better at you or more successful. It's because they've finally shifted their thoughts and feelings in alignment with what they do want. They're not still opening the door to the old story that's causing them to freak out and stress and be unhappy. Okay, my lovelies, they don't go there at all, do they? No, right. Okay. You did the work. I just kicked you up the bum the whole time. Okay, my lovelies. I hope you've enjoyed your readings. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you, Vinka. Thank you, Neela, if you're still around for your moderating today. Thank you to all of you who paid for readings. Love you all. Love and light.